Ancient military alliances. Top 10 most powerful armies and coalitions pre-16th century. Quite a mouthful, isn't it? But trust me, this journey will amaze you. Dawn breaks on a world stage where alliances, not lone warriors, dictate the rise and fall of empires. The concept of military alliances isn't a modern invention. It's as old as civilization itself. These alliances, some formed out of necessity, others out of ambition, have played pivotal roles in shaping the world as we know it. Imagine the clashing of steel, the thundering of hooves, the rallying cries of warriors united under a common cause. These alliances were more than mere gatherings of military might. They were an intricate dance of politics, strategy, and shared interests. Their impacts echo throughout history, casting long shadows on the pages of time. So, prepare yourself as we delve into the past to uncover the mightiest of alliances. From the steppes of Mongolia to the heart of Rome, we'll explore the alliances that defined an era, and in some cases, changed the course of history. We start off with the Spartan League, a military force that left its mark on ancient Greece. Born out of necessity, the Spartan League was a formidable alliance of city-states led by Sparta. Its formation, a strategic move to counterbalance the rising power of the Athenian Empire, changed the course of Grecian history. The Spartan League commanded respect and fear, showcasing military discipline and unity that was unparalleled. The battles they fought, particularly the Battle of Plataea, were testaments to their strength, courage, and strategic brilliance. Their influence was far-reaching, with their military tactics and rigorous training methods still studied and admired today. Their power was not just in their numbers, but in their commitment to each other and to Sparta, their leading city. They embodied the essence of a military alliance, their unity forming a wall of iron that their enemies found daunting to breach. The Spartan League, a symbol of military discipline and unity, truly set the stage for future alliances. Next up, we have the Roman Empire, an alliance that needs no introduction. This colossal entity, spanning 3 continents, was a marvel of military might and diplomatic dexterity. Its expansion was a masterclass in the power of strategic partnerships, with Rome often incorporating conquered peoples into its military machinery. Rome's alliances weren't solely about expansion, they were also about survival. The Samnite Wars, a series of brutal conflicts with the fierce Samnite tribes, were a prime example. Rome's alliances with other Italian states were crucial to their ultimate victory. And let's not forget the conquest of Gaul, a mammoth military endeavor. It was Julius Caesar's alliances with various Gallic tribes that tipped the scales in Rome's favor. The Roman Empire's strategic alliances enabled it to dominate the Mediterranean and beyond, from the sun-drenched sands of Egypt to the misty shores of Britain. The Roman Empire, a testament to the power of strategic alliances, left an indelible imprint on history. Stepping into Asia, we encounter the Persian Empire, a colossal force that gave rise to an era. Born from the unification of the Medes and Persians, this empire bloomed into a formidable power under Cyrus the Great. Its growth was fueled by a series of alliances, strategic marriages, and well-planned conquests, each contributing to its immense size and influence. The Persian Empire's military might was not just about numbers, but also about the effective organization of its armies, drawn from all corners of its vast territories. Their key battles, such as the Battle of Marathon and the Battle of Thermopylae, demonstrated their strategic prowess and resilience. This empire was also known for its complex network of alliances, from the Scythians in the north to the Arabs in the south. These alliances not only multiplied their strength, but also facilitated cultural exchange, making the Persian Empire a melting pot of diverse civilizations. The Persian Empire, with its complex network of alliances, was a dominant force that reshaped the Asian continent. Moving further east, we find the Mongol Empire, a force that swept across continents. Rising from the steppes of Mongolia in the early 13th century, their power quickly expanded through strategic alliances and ruthless conquests. Their leader, Genghis Khan, was a master of diplomacy and warfare, uniting warring tribes under his rule to establish one of the largest empires in history. Genghis Khan's alliances weren't just about power, they were about survival. His alliances with the Jin dynasty of China and the Khwarezmian dynasty of Persia, to name a few, brought stability and prosperity. These alliances allowed the Mongols to control vast territories from Eastern Europe to East Asia. Their military prowess was unmatched. Their horse archers, lightning-fast cavalry, and innovative tactics struck fear into the hearts of their enemies. Yet, it was their strategic alliances that truly forged their empire. The Mongol Empire, a symbol of power and unity, left a lasting legacy on the world stage. Crossing the ocean, we land in the Americas, home to the mighty Aztec Empire. Emerging from the heart of Mexico in the 14th century, the Aztecs were a civilization that thrived on strategic alliances and military prowess. Their empire, built on a series of city-states known as Altepetl, forged alliances through intermarriage and military campaigns. One of the most significant alliances was the Triple Alliance between the cities of Tenochtitlan, Texcoco, and Tlacopan. This coalition not only expanded the Aztec Empire, but also brought a level of political stability that allowed for the flourishing of a unique culture and civilization. The Aztecs were also renowned for their military might, employing innovative tactics and weapons in their conquests. Their armies, often bolstered by allied city-states, struck fear into the hearts of their adversaries. In the grand tapestry of history, the Aztec Empire stands as a testament to the power of strategic alliances and military strength. The Aztec Empire, with its intricate alliances, was a major player in shaping the history of the Americas. Back in the Old World, we encounter the Ottoman Empire, a force that straddled continents. Emerging from the small Anatolian kingdom of Osman, the Ottoman Empire grew to encompass vast territories across Europe, Asia, and Africa. Its formidable military prowess was nothing short of impressive, but it was the strategic alliances that truly fueled its ascent. A pivotal alliance was forged with the Crimean Khanate, a move that bolstered the Ottomans' naval strength, providing a crucial advantage in their conquests. This alliance not only fortified the empire's military might, but also secured a steady flow of skilled warriors and trade routes. The Ottomans' strategic annexation of key territories, such as Constantinople, further consolidated their power. This conquest marked a seismic shift in global power dynamics, establishing the Ottomans as a dominant force in the Old World. The empire's clever use of alliances, combined with its military strength, facilitated its expansion and longevity, leaving a deep and lasting imprint on the annals of history. The Ottoman Empire, a testament to the power of alliances, left an enduring mark on world history. Heading back to Greece, we find the Delian League, a unique alliance that reshaped the Aegean. Formed in the wake of the Persian War, the Delian League was originally established as a defensive coalition of Greek city-states against the threat of Persian aggression. But this wasn't just a run-of-the-mill alliance. The Delian League was unique. Instead of maintaining a completely equal partnership among its members, Athens, the leading city-state, gradually transformed the League into an Athenian empire. This shift was marked by significant battles and alliances. One such battle was the Battle of Eurymedon, a pivotal moment in the League's history when they triumphed over the Persians. This victory was instrumental in strengthening Athens' control over the League. The Delian League's influence extended beyond military conquests. It also had profound socio-political implications, leading to the Golden Age of Athens, which saw enormous advancements in philosophy, arts, and democracy. The Delian League, with its unique approach to alliances, was a significant player in shaping the course of history. Moving north, we find the Hanseatic League, a coalition that dominated northern Europe. This was not your average military alliance. Born in the 12th century, the Hanseatic League was a unique fusion of cities, mainly from present-day Germany and the Baltic states. These cities banded together, creating powerful trade networks and establishing maritime laws to protect their interests. The League's strength lay in its economic prowess. Its trade routes stretched from London to Novgorod, facilitating the exchange of everything from grains and timber to precious furs and spices. The League used this economic clout to negotiate favorable terms with kings and emperors, often securing exclusive trading rights and tax exemptions. But let's not overlook their military might. The League was known to raise formidable fleets to safeguard their trade routes, even going as far as to wage war against pirates and rival states. The Hanseatic League, a symbol of economic and military power, left a lasting legacy on the world stage. And there you have it, the top 10 most powerful ancient military alliances. From the birth of alliances to the formidable Spartan League, we've traversed through time, exploring alliances that have left an indelible mark on history. We've delved into the might of the Roman Empire, the vastness of the Persian Empire, and the sheer force of the Mongol Empire, each one a formidable power in its own right. We've also journeyed to the heart of the Aztec Empire, the formidable Ottoman Empire, the Delian League's influence, and the economic powerhouse that was the Hanseatic League. Each of these alliances, in their own unique ways, have shaped the world, influencing politics, wars, and culture, leaving legacies that resonate even today. These alliances, each unique and powerful in its own right, have shaped the world as we know it today. Remember, unity is strength, and these alliances are a testament to that. Until next time, keep exploring history.